Hi, I'm Matt Graham, Senior Loan Originator here at Prime Source Funding, and this is your Rochester Real Estate Pro Tips of the Week. And I'm joined here by Heidi Skogerbo with Coldwell Banker Burnet.
That's right.
Hi Heidi, how are you today?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking me to come today.
Absolutely. So you're obviously working with a lot of buyers and maybe first-time home buyers. What are your couple tips that you kind of start them out with?
The first one I do is just to keep an open mind. Look within your pre-approval amount, most definitely, but also just, if you're looking for a 2-bedroom, maybe just up it to a 3-bedroom because you might be pleasantly surprised and just end up finding that diamond in the rough.
Okay, perfect. And so when you're advising them and when you're looking at those first-time home buyers, is it something that you kind of expand, maybe something outside of their reach when you set up their, how do you set that process up?
When I'm setting up for the search criteria per client, I do generally about a 15-20 mile radius from the Rochester market, and I put their pre-approval amount in there, and we just kind of go through there, and I send them what's actively on the market and just kind of, see what their interests are, and then it also helps me see what they do and don't like.
Yeah, because sometimes you're going to find that diamond in the rough property that's just outside the Rochester market that may be at a discounted price just because of the travel distance.
Right.
And sometimes your clients won't know. They think they want to be in Rochester, but they fall in love with this other property.
For
so
sure. Yeah.
Giving them options, and that's obviously very important.
Yes.
One of the things that I think is kind of a struggle for some clients is you're looking at your Zillow and your other property search sites out there, and it's a little bit of a struggle when you start looking at that versus what you have to offer. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, for the sites like Zillow, they're not as updated as the MLS. They won't show when something is pending or contingent, and so it's a huge bummer for clients to see a house that they really like, and unfortunately they actually cannot even go and look at it.
Yep, and in this market, things go on the market Friday, have multiple offers Saturday, and sell, and so they really don't actually, sometimes they don't even hit the Zillow and other listings sites until they're maybe already sold.
Yes.
So it's a little bit of a frustration from a client side.
Yep.
So yeah, definitely getting on like a portal type search where you can
Trusting
put in
the experts.
Trusting the experts,
Yes.
absolutely. So very good. Well, thank you so much, Heidi, for coming in and sharing that. Today, our mortgage tip of the week, we're looking at credit. So obviously credit is a major factor in buying a house. And one of the big things that people don't know, they want to pay down a credit card, they want to get it paid off, and then they want to close that credit card. Well, actually closing the credit card actually brings your score down. So you want to just keep that open. Obviously paying down your credit card does help your credit and help boost it, but it's not an instant thing. You don't just pay it off and then all of a sudden your credit is boosted instantly. Sure. It takes about a month or 2 months for that to hit the credit. So definitely working with a good mortgage company where they can advise you on things to do in order to get your credit where it needs to be so you can buy a house is beneficial. So starting that process sooner rather than later is always a good thing.